Dodgers took care of the Padres. Reggie Regala's focused on what's happening right here. Trying to get his team into the championship game. Mason Parrish will get the first opportunity to swing against Jacob Furcus. Furcus, Thorning, Gavin Hewlin, all eligible to pitch. They're in pretty good shape when it comes to pitching.
Yeah.
Given we're at Thursday, they played a bunch of games already. They got a day off tomorrow. Do a little bit of a reset.
They split it up yesterday just to make sure that they had plenty of arms today. Jacob Furcus, we saw that arm from center field. He showed it off a few times. Now we'll see him 46 feet away from home plate.
Attaboy Chris Rutz calling ball and strikes. Said, here we go. Let's do it. Parrish has been great, 6 for 12 in the Little League World Series. He's got a double. Ball one high. Beautiful part about being 12. You threw that turnaround. You're feeling pretty good. We're gonna wake up and play another game right now. I like that. On the ground, off the glove of the third baseman Surma, and the shortstop picked it up. Safe at first. Great hustle. Mason Parrish. Lucas Farner fired over there.
Jack,
just
you
not
gotta
in time.
bend down. You gotta bend, bud.
Hit it hard. Just in the right spot. Jackson Surma tries to go glove side, can't quite get it. Farner with a bare hand across. It kind of feels like every game that Texas plays, it starts with Mason Parrish standing on first base, and it doesn't take him very long to get there.
Nope. And Dylan Regala homer yesterday, choking up on that bat. Yesterday it was a white bat earlier this week. Yesterday, this is his old buddy, Black Beauty. And he went yard to center. His older brother convinced him, we got to change it up. A little check swing here, and it'll be an out at first base. Max LaForest jumps on it. That's a big out when you're talking about Regala. Sort of the role of a bunt, not that you'd ever have him bunt, because he's a much better hitter, but you got your guy in the scoring position for Carter Nelson, the third baseman. Good series, 5 for 9. Swings at one in the dirt. Ethan Van Bell, who was a pitcher, one of them last night, behind the plate, able to keep it in front of him. That's a good pitch right there from Furcus.
Outfield way deep. Cam Thorning, we talked about him in the open. He's out there with his heels on the warning track.
This one is to shallow center. It's the shortstop Farner who takes a few steps back as his buddy Cameron Thorning came sprinting in from, as Jess said, the warning track, and now there are 2 down.
A bit that we see Thorning on the mound today too. He's eligible to go, so you could split it up. I think the magic number would be 35. And then both of those guys, if they throw 35 or less, would be eligible to come back Saturday if Michigan can win.
And a one-hopper to the shortstop, and a nice play, high throw, but that doesn't matter with Max LaForest over there. Stretches for the out. Good start, Jacob Furcus. 8 pitches to get through the top half of the first. We are ready, Taylor North. Manager of Taylor North, Rick Thorning, of course. We've talked about his son a lot.
Up in that box, right?
Last bit of advice for Lucas Farner. Stay up in that box. They don't seem to have the same luxury that Michigan has with regards to pitching. Now, Landry Pate's a really good pitcher, but Dylan Regala and Carter Nelson are not eligible until Sunday. Those have been the 2 workhorses for this team, and they're not eligible until Sunday. We saw yesterday the Gavin Weir reference. Let's just win this game. You're going to finish this off. We'll worry about the weekend when we get there. And it's got to be the way you approach this, right?
All right, here we go.
Just keep winning.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Win today, worry about tomorrow. Well, I guess for both of them, they have to worry about tomorrow, worry about Saturday.
Here's Pate.
All up front.
Well, the message that sends your teammates. I mean, if you're about riding one guy the entire time, not that you can, but if that was the whole entire message, this team is about one player, when really we've seen the teams that have success is because they have more pitching. They have more players to get the job done.
That's right. Landry Pate getting closer on the plate. His first one bounced about 4 feet short. That one was right at the plate. Anticipate the next one being right over for a strike. He's behind 2-0 to Farner, who's 4 of 9, 444 average here in Williamsport. Well, there you go. Take a look through the eyes of Chris Rutz. He's wearing that cam. Woo, and he watched that one go right into the mitt of Ella Bruning.
So we hopped one in the grass, and we hopped one in the dirt.
Yep.
Then we threw a perfect strike, then we elevated. So
Is this going now? Does this hit the backstop? Nope. Smothered.
Oh, boy.
We got time over there. Oh, boy, Colton Skiles tackled it. It's one down. Well, the Wiley Junior High, they are all over these guys. 10 of them go to the same junior high school. 3 others go to East.
Get down, stay down. Kind of knocked himself down. He stayed with it.
Ball 1, Gavin Ewell, the second baseman. 2 of 8, 250. He's another one of the pitchers that is eligible. He's been really good here. Deep Michigan team. And that's high. 2 balls, no strikes. Cam Thorning, the big center fielder today, is on deck.
Look at those toes creeping up on that line.
Yeah, he's over the. He's infringing.
He started on it, and then he just slowly, like you're just trying to sneak. Except, watch him. He's there on the line. Oh, he's gonna stay there.
Ball.
You've seen that from this Michigan team, whether it's the right side, left side. They like to crowd. When they put the pressure on the pitcher, KP, I know what that's like on the other end. I mean, he's right there.
3-1, and he hits one into right field. That gets down. Stetson Newman fields it. Ewan's third hit of the Little League World Series. And now Cam Thorning.
Because he's so on the plate, this is now in the cookie zone. For him, this is not an outside pitch. This is middle. This is middle for him because of where he's at. That's why you see Michigan kind of get on that plate, make it your zone, challenge the pitcher to try to get in on you. And there's very little room to do it.
Very dangerous hitter here. Thorning, 5 RBIs, amongst the leaders here in the 2021 Little League World Series.
Oh. That's a smart pitch call. I like Ella Bruning behind the plate. Pate on the mound, come and elevate first pitch, make him try to chase, and he does.
And another hitter right up on the dish. Ooh, he got the arms extended there. He knows he missed a pretty good pitch to hit. Rick and Mom, they have been separated by this Little League World Series. Oh, he changed it up on him. There you go.
Got one of those too. Fastball, and then the 0-2. We're going to probably take 15, 20 miles an hour off this one. This is what it looks like at home plate. Straight over the top, too. And that's the arm angle that Landry Pate has. So if he gets over the top of that breaking ball, there's not going to be a lot of side to side. It's a 12-6 action, and he had Thorning all the way out front.
And changing that eye level. I mean, everything before that fastball,
Looked
letters up.
Jackson Sermon next up. That one is on a line right past the shortstop, and it goes into the gap, and that one goes all the way to the wall. They didn't cut it off. Ewan's coming around. Gavin Ewan scores the first run. RBI, Jackson Serma. Boy, that went for a second like the shortstop was going to catch it, and it was hit so hard it went all the way to the wall.
This is all about angles and being able to take that right angle as an outfielder to get to this. You get so excited you want to just go straight to the ball, but it allowed it to get to the wall. And Big Serm with a big one, leading off with a double to get Michigan on the board.
You're going!
Parrish and Regala out there couldn't cut it off, and as a result, the run comes in, 1-0. Jacob Furcus now the pitcher. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Double for Serma. With some topspin on it, fielded cleanly, hesitates to throw, and that speed beats it out. Jacob Furcus safe at first. Miles McCarty had a hard time getting out of his glove.
He can get down the line a little bit quicker from that left side, and the swing's taking him out already, Jess, but he got down there in a hurry.
But look at Jackson Serma right here. This just messes with him enough to be able to hesitate because he had to kind of wait, and so did Serma. They both were there. Do I go? Do you go? And that was enough time To allow Fergus get down the line for a base hit.
The extra hop, the extra hop. If he fields it cleanly, barehands it cleanly, he's got him. Instead, that extra hop is the difference.
Good job by Ella Bruni. So 2 outs. A lot of times with less than 2 outs, you might see that runner at first base. And Fergus has great speed. Try to get into a rundown, try to create a throw, and let that run from third come in to score. That ball's driven to the gap's going to get down. Off the wall. Flying here is Fergus to third. He's waved. Throw not made. And another double. Noah Boren, 3-0 now, Michigan.
This is what they do. No one has a higher batting average, higher slugging percentage, and they lost to Hawaii, not because they weren't hitting the ball hard, but finding pitches like that at your ankles and being able to find the gap out in right center field. We saw a lot of hard hits. Even in their loss, this team can flat out rake, and we're getting to the bottom of the lineup, and they're still hitting. Next
up is Ethan Van Bell. This is, again, baseball at its purest. You were 1 hit last night by a great pitcher, and you hit it hard. Here you are with 4 hits in your first 6 batters. I gotta believe they felt pretty good about a loss. If you're gonna feel good about a loss like last night, you gotta feel pretty good. We hit a ball 2 or 3 feet to the left or even deeper, we win that game.
So, I mean, if we had all the big league statistics last night, the expected batting average for Michigan would have been pretty high.
Yes, it would have.
Because the balls were hit hard. They just happened to be hit right at guys, and there was some great defensive plays made behind it. Today, hit just as hard, just in the right spot.
So Van Bell takes all the way on 3-0, now 3-1. And it's going to be now incumbent on Texas. Comeback kids, they're called, to keep a proper attitude early and bounce back. On the ground, a short. And that will be the 3rd out as McCarty throws across. All sorts of offense, though, for Michigan. Ewan. All right, Michigan beat Florida 8-zip. They beat Texas by a run. That was after a 3-hour, 19-minute rain delay. They lost last night, and here they are early in this one, up by a score of 3-0. Told you the Texas West Wiley Little Leaguers are being followed. The Wiley West Junior High School, there you go. Get all into it, and they're wearing those Ella bubbles. That's just got to be incredible for Ella and this team to know the community is that supportive. That's great.
She was so great yesterday talking to her about your life has changed these last 2 weeks. I mean, she is everywhere, not just back home, across the country. And the humility that she has, I give a huge credit to her mom and dad. Of course, dad's coach, and she's got little brother on the team, but she's like, she's playing ball.
I love how relaxed she is. I mean, with you guys hanging out, it's just she's just having fun. Pretty comfortable with you and Julie.
All right, so here we go with Landry Pate to start things off. Ella scheduled to hit second. This one is to right, popped up. Chasing is Gavin Hewlin. He won't get there. But how about Chauncey Atkins, the right fielder? He hasn't started too many games, and they put him in there today, and that's one of the reasons why he can fly.
He got the only hit yesterday. Comes in yesterday, pinch hit, shoots it to right field. This time, this is a perfect break, Jess.
Oh, well, the read on this, be able to come all the way in as far as he ran, that's hard, too. Because, by the way, when you're running that fast, the ball is moving that fast, going up and down. Beautiful catch, what would have been a double dropping in.
Ouch. Bruning took a swing there. I think that went off her hand. It didn't sound like it hit much bat. She shakes it off. She's asking for somebody to come out. I think she's asking, did the...
I think she's saying it hit me in the hand. Take a look at it.
Yeah, and they may say, but you swung at it. And if you swing at it, that would supersede that.
Her hands definitely started. It's whether or not you would call this a swing.
What's her back?
It's her backhand. Yeah, that's a swing. I know it got her, but it'll go as a strike.
So we're going to take a look at this, review it. She's now, this could be important, Jess, she just switched bats.
It's a Texas thing. And by the way, shout out to brother Braden, Dylan Regala's brother, who called and said he needed to switch the bat. Apparently that's going to get handed down to everybody.
So Monet Davis here during the Little League Classic. She was part of our kids cast. We had 2 of those. Threw out a first pitch that was caught by Ella. She's making the case. Clearly it hit her, which it did. But we are down there trying to just figure out is that she swung or not. Called a foul ball in the field. It's been taking a little longer than you'd think it would be required to take. So Ella now going to dig in here and try it again. One down on the fly ball, and now everybody back in defensive position as well. And that's another one in on her. That one did get her. She didn't swing at that one. I think that one did hit her on the arm, and I don't think she swung at it.
That one, it hit her on the wrist. Back here.
Right? Minimize seeing
Yeah,
that?
I mean, the only difference is whether or not the swing goes all the way around.
And that one, I don't think it did.
I didn't think it did either.
Yep, it gets her.
No.
She holds.
Nope, that one
swing.
she should be on first base. That's
2 in a row.
Those hurt. And she just took 2 of them, and both times the first thought was, hey, go take a look at it.
So she's going to have her hand looked at. So Ella, by the way, we mentioned 20th female to participate in the Little League World Series.
First base!
Only the 3rd, and she's like, I'm good now. Julie, only the 3rd with multiple hits in a game. What do you got?
Well, Ravi, I found Miles McCarty's dad, Rick McCarty, who is the head baseball coach at Abilene Christian University. And I understand, Rick, that you are responsible for the hammer down slogan in their dugout. Tell me about it.
I guess I'll take responsibility for it. Yeah, at ACU, we talk about that. There's 2 options when you play a game. You know, if you get down early, we're going to come back. If you get up early, you want to put the hammer down and try to score as many runs as you can to increase the lead. So these guys bought into that early on in an early conversation back in June, I believe, and they really ran with it. And it's caught on. They've got the hammer on the dugout, and yeah, it's been good for them.
Is this your first time to Williamsport, correct?
Absolutely, yes. It's been amazing.
Yeah. And I also understand that you are starting team meetings with your baseball team. How are you doing that while you're here?
Yeah, it's been a weird week. So classes started at ACU on Monday. So we had our first team meeting via Zoom on Sunday from my hotel room. So it's just another memory from this trip and this summer, which has been full of them. So it's been fun.
And the team's all been supporting them from Abilene?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, the whole community's been great. I mean, the city of Abilene and the big country is what we call it. They've really rallied around this group and made it such an enjoyable experience for us and the kids. And you know, this has been a blast to be here all week. But the whole summer has just been one memory after another memory.
That's the beauty of it. Summer that never ends. Thanks for talking to us, Coach.
Right. Thank you.
Said another way,
Summer forever.
There you go.
Aren't
Cardi
you guys
popped
cute?
out. What's that?
Thank you.
You guys are really cute saying the same thing.
We
all the
planned
time.
that. We planned that. Spent a lot of time
It's
going
like a
through that.
duet.
We met last
It
night.
is.
We went over the line.
Islands in the
we were gonna use.
stream.
And
Very
we'll say
similar.
it now.
Stetson
Got
Newman
it.
back here.
Jeez.
Told
Right
you.
behind the screen.
Hold on.
But you didn't get it.
No, it's just kind of hanging out somewhere.
Trickle right behind the TV set, and it's right below you, I think.
Got it.
What? There it goes. First one of the
Bravo.
Yep.
week.
1-0 me.
And a miss.
So I have one.
Stetson Newman.
You don't have any. You don't have
Not
any.
yet.
I know you don't have any, Nataro. Look at that. I was going to make a play.
That a boy. This one to right field. Chauncey Atkins giving chase. He says, I got it. 2 putouts for Chauncey Atkins. Good job, Rick Thorning. We got a hot player here. He had the smart. There they are. Not easy cutting lawns for a living, although as enjoyable a job as you can have in the summer. So is that. A little ice cream, little twist.
Thank you.
That'll be between game meal happening.
You already in on that?
Tween game hustle.
Just soft serve.
Here's Max LaForest, so 8, then 9. Chauncey Atkins, who had the only hit last night, will bat next. 2 good plays in the field. 3-zip. And right back up the middle off one glove. Fielded easily. Yep, we'll go 1-6-3 on the putout. Pate to McCarty to Riston.
Good read by Miles McCarty, moving up off the glove. He's got to slow everything down a little bit, but then it hits him in stride. One hop, feet keep moving. Plenty of time for the first out.
Here's Chauncey Atkins as it's getting a bit cold up here in the booth.
He's not afraid to drag either.
That's a swing, strike 1.
He usually show bunt once a game, play a little short game, had the big hit. You guys mentioned the only hit against Hawaii, put it to the right side, coming off the bench. Now he's starting.
A lot of room down that
There
left
it
field
is.
line. He was thinking about it.
I see you, Chauncey. I knew you were thinking about it.
One ball, one strike pitch. Ball. A little low, 2 balls and a strike. Carter Nelson, the third baseman, is about 3 feet in on the grass.
All part of the plan, Raph. All part of the plan. Chauncey wasn't going to bunt. He just wants him in. He's like, I'm going to hit right by you now.
That's right. And if Chauncey gets on, there's a chance to see Chauncey go. Michigan is now sending some people down to the bullpen to start warming up. Max LaForest, number 17, heads down there. Noah Bourne, currently the left fielder. He's going to strap on a little mask, chest protector. I'll play catch with you. Kyle said, when you come out of this loser's bracket, you got to think ahead a little bit. You got to win, but you also got a chance to start preparing for the next one. Now Atkins heads down to first. What do we got Sunday night? Really good season finale. It is the Yankees and the A's. They are at the Coliseum in Oakland on ESPN. Deportes and the app, one tap. Yankees, they don't lose anymore, and the A's are right there in the wild card. Red Sox actually probably rooting for, I guess, the Yankees here, because they are trying to stay with the A's. The Yankees lead that wild card. 6 Eastern baseball tonight. Sunday night countdown kicks things off. The Yankees with a rare Wednesday off yesterday as they head to Oakland for the opener tonight, and then they'll finish up on Sunday. Two brackets this year, all United States teams. The Hank Aaron Championship will be Saturday, 3:30 Eastern Time. Hawaii is already there. Off-speed pitch, and that's fouled off the screen down the line and right. The Tom Seaver bracket. Let's hope we get next year all the international teams back, because that is an absolute void. Later tonight, Ohio and California, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. California got weird yesterday.
Many have this summer.
Back up the middle, another one off the glove of the pitcher. Skiles up with it quickly, and he got him. Payne has deflected 2. McCarty made 1 play, and Skiles just able to get Farner by half step.
Well, he's trying to field this one, so watch him overrun it, change direction, stop quick on a dime, bare hand, and make the throw. That is athleticism at its best because of him changing direction, but knowing, pick it up, get rid of it. You love second base. We have seen some of the best plays come from that position.
Bare-handed, too.
It's the only chance he had.
Yeah, here is a second baseman, Gavin Hewlin. So, Mike Notaro, our statistician, how often do you think a pitcher has assisted on 3 outs in an inning? You think it's ever happened 3 times where he's deflected a ball 3 times? He says no. Ball. We got 2 now. We have a 1-6-3 and a 1-4-3.
We got you, Chief. We got you. Here we go.
Big Gavin had a single scored on the Jackson Surma double in the first inning, part of a 3-run outburst. Home plate umpires feeling the heat, so we're going to take a timeout here and make sure Chris Rutz gets some water and some ice. We'll let somebody else get behind the plate. The Campfire and Lightning Complex Fire in California. All of those folks and the thousands of others around the country, they're all heroes. We're just naming 4 of them here. Now, Little League Baseball prepares for a circumstance like this, and we have a new home plate umpire. And obviously everybody's thoughts are with Chris Rutz as he cools down. Very, very hot today out on that field. Again, feels like temperature of over 100 degrees. Gavin Hewlin, he's got a 1-ball, 2-strike count against him. It'll stay 1-2. Good job in this inning by Landry Pate. He's throwing the ball over the plate. They got a runner down at second base. Chauncey Atkins. Get to the second time through in order too. Helps the offense a little bit. Ferkus has been really good so far, but it's very early. That one gets away from Ella and no advancement by Atkins.
Nice block. Atkins, a ton of speed down at second base. It's kind of what Ella does, just blocks all the time.
2-2. Good changeup got him. Ella will throw down to first perfectly, and that is the end of the inning. Punch out of Hewlin. They do not get anything in the second. We are through 2 here at the Little League World Series. Landry Pate needed a quick inning, and he was involved in all 3 outs. 1-4-3, 1-6-3.
Easier to look at and project forward instead of arm strength, because you don't know if the arm strength is going to continue to go. But if it's anything like this, Gavin Ware's going to be playing this game for a long time because they just have not hit it.
No. And all the moves look great. I mean, there is a polish to a 12-year-old you don't generally see. He does play up. He is pitching against older kids. He is throwing from a mound further away, but there's nothing illicit about that. You're 12 years old, you play with your buddies, you come here.
Okay, Pete, you said this yesterday, but man, you saw 6 walks to with 132 strikeouts. I mean, you just don't see that here either.
2-1 sky high. Jackson Schufelt is in right. He makes the running catch. So we've seen Chauncey Atkins out there and now Jackson Schufelt. They both made good plays.
Good routes. Here's the side-by-side that Pitching Ninja did right here, and I love it. I mean, it's Chris Sale on the right, young Chris Sale on the left. Look at his eyes stay all the way on it. But that low 3/4 action, and he able to control the curveball from that slide. There are a lot of physical similarities between the two.
Here's Regala, and Thorning goes butt up against the wall out there in center because this guy can put it over the fence.
Well, and let's be real, Cam Thorning could get back probably on anything, but the respect for Regala, what he has shown.
On the ground is short, backing up, stabbing it, Farner. Really good play.
Great hands.
Lucas Farner at shortstop. Second time he's made a play, and that was a hard hit ball. Dylan Regala, 0 for 2. Right now, Texas 0 for 3 innings. Jacob Ferkus doing it and doing it efficiently.
And brother Drew, and I know this is something that Cam has wanted to do for a very long time, correct, Bridget?
Yes, forever. He's watched Andrew play since he was very little and just wanted on the field. Would sleep with his glove on, would sleep with his batting gloves on. You couldn't keep him off the field.
There you go, Mom. Bridget, go on and cheer it.
And that's it. He'll score on that one play. He will touch home. And it's now 4-0. Cameron Thorning double, couple of errors, another run.
Little league home run, Jess, but it starts with a barreled up ball to right center.
Well, and look at the location. Remember his first at bat, swung at 2 pitches up in the zone, ended up striking out on the curveball, so he gets this one early. This is in-game adjustment. And I love him looking up the whole time he's running, following the ball, not even picking up the coach, but the ball because he can read it. That's how he ends up getting around to score.
Carry on, Julie.
Thank you, Ravi. Mom, how are we feeling about that one? That was good timing.
That was pretty awesome.
Hey, Drew, you were in the 2019 Junior League World Series. I understand you have been scouting these teams. What did you scout for Texas coming in?
So Texas, their number 1 and 2 are out today, so this is their number 3. Well, their number 1's actually injured because he got injured in states. So this would be their number 4. So they're throwing their number 4 today, and then their big hitters are their 2 and 3 hitters, Regalo and then Carter Nelson. So those are their 2 big guys.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, but if Michigan does win this game, what do you got for Hawaii?
Hawaii is just fundamentally sound, and obviously they made every single play last game. So, I mean, we just got to hope we find the gaps next game and play flawless defense like they did, and I think we can win it.
Is your dad worried that you're going to take over for this team next? Because you should. I think so, Drew. All right, enjoy the game. Have fun.
That was pretty good. We know we have a future sideline reporter.
Yeah.
Analyst.
Third
Nailed
base
it.
coach, too.
Nailed it. Cam Thorning, a double, and then a couple of errors, and he scores, so it's 4-0. Just a sprint around the bases, that's all. Quick check at first, no swing. Even it up at 2-2. Good call, Jess, though. He kept his eyes on the baseball the entire time.
It's such a great skill to be able to do that while you're trying to run full speed and watch the ball. It's at elite level, like Shohei Ohtani. Everyone talks about his pitching and his hitting. You watch him run the bases. It's stuff like that. It's not just straight speed. It's understanding the game, when to take an extra. And Cam Thorning, the double, he turned into a home run.
Obviously, early here, you think the Michigan folks are excited about a potential rematch with Hawaii? That one is to left. It's going to get down. And it goes all the way to the wall again. Man, they are pounding the baseball just like last night, but today finding holes. They had 2 doubles before today. That's their 4th double of the day. Jackson Surma has 2 of them.
And I credit Landry Pete. This isn't a bad pitch. Look at the location. Look at where this ball ends up. And this is Surma. He's out in front, but he gets his barrel to this ball.
Put the back foot off the ground in contact right there, too. It looks like Frank Thomas a long time ago, to where right when he gets to impact, that back foot comes off. Gets out in front of it, hooks it down the left field line. That's 2 straight extra base hits in the inning for Michigan.
See number 8 now on second base. Chauncey Atkins has gone in as a special pinch runner. And Furcus, who has, by the way, gotten through 3, thrown 25 pitches, been phenomenal. Texas feeling it a little bit. This is a high-powered offense. 1 through 9, they all hit. Furcus a single his last time up. Plays off that. Gonna be hot too for Ella. We've seen one umpire already replaced because of the heat. And Ella back there. 103 degrees feels like temperature here in Williamsport today. Good swing, fouled off. So we got those fans. Kyle's got like 19 fans blowing on him up here. Poor foul. Are you feeling cool enough here? What are we? Yeah, we got quite a bit. We got air over there.
Working on it.
You're not exaggerating. There are so many fans.
Trying really hard right now.
Oh, you haven't seen one? Adrian, here, let me see that fan. Here you go, Dougie.
You just hold that up, put it right on my face.
Oh my
That's what we got right here. We got 7 of those up here.
All pointed at one person.
That's fair.
Not a lot of air movement over in the corner. Need that.
PP and L is all excited about Peterson running up the bill here. Pennsylvania Power and Light. Good catch. Ella Bruning behind the plate.
She talked about her unique style behind the plate, kicking out her leg. Kind of gets into that position that you see right there. She's it allows her to get to that blocking position quicker and frame up pitches because her leg kicks out. She'll get around the ball, which is what you want to do when you frame up a pitch. And she looked at me and she's like, it's also just a lot more comfortable.
More comfortable. That's high, the 5'11". 12-year-old Jacob Furcus is down to first. Took a trip around the bases with Cam Thorning after this swing.
Pretty good at impact right there on what is not an easy pitch to handle. And again, first time up, they went up, then breaking ball to get him. That time tried to go back up. He made him pay. And the right arm starts going for Dad to come all the way around and score. Yeah, now, yes, there. And now we're going to go again.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. And yep, that'll get the brother and mother going. Dad as well. The guy who was all over it, though, was the runner.
Hey, let's go.
Jacob Furcus followed Chauncey around the bases, so now second and third. Four foot 11, 77-pounder Jackson Schufelt. Fouls that one off. Don't. And if you go deep, you're never going to be asked to do it again. They're not asking Aaron Judge to bunt too often. Jackson Schufelt, a bow hunter. He started when he was 8 years old. He just says it's something. It's a side hustle. Passes the time.
Nice.
Not going to get a lot of coaching from Rick Thorning. The coaches describe Jackson as the kid who knows the game better than any kid they know. Good eye there, and he tells Chauncey at third, nope, you stay right where you are.
Base hit, ball 4.
Infield is in, and he got jammed. He spoils it.
It's a good 3-2 swing, though. You want to be late, so you don't want to swing at something that's not going to be a strike. Battle it off, though, with 2, you get another one.
Winner plays Hawaii after this elimination game, and he pulls that one foul. And Michigan showing it's not an easy team to strike out, just 2 in the game so far. For Landry Pate, his pitch count creeps up to 62. And that one is a little blooper that gets in. Atkins scores, and the brakes are on for Furcus. Nice job, and again, a good pitch. But Jackson Schufelt hits one into left for a single and an RBI.
So the 3-2 counts as the 10th pitch of the at-bat. I mean, KP, this is where you want to parry this pitch to try to get the swing and miss, or at least the chase. Look where this is located. Jackson Schufelt goes down and gets this. I mean, they're not pretty swings. They just know how to find barrel to ball and then ultimately grass to continue this inning.
And stay alive in the at-bat. Just stay alive in the at-bat long enough, and that time just puts it where no one was. And it's now 2 runs in the inning, 5 in the game for Michigan.
Man, that one's blocked. Here comes Furcus. Throw home, not in time. That's great speed. It's now 6-0 Michigan as they're applying all sorts of pressure to Texas today.
This one gets by Ella, does a nice job coming down to the knee, throwing it. The ball goes way to the right of home plate. Nice base running by Furcus to come in and score.
That was a really good break. The minute that he saw that ball getting away, didn't wait to see how far that it was, made his decision up right away. If he waits at all, there's a chance they throw him out.
Yeah, he got really good speed. Now Ethan Van Bell grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes, and this one is in between first and second, retreating to first, but not in time. Was Brody Martin there. Everybody is safe. They got a little extra step, don't they, today?
Get down the line. I mean, I know that was bobbled, but it wasn't a lot of time. Ethan Van Bell, I mean, that's what we've seen from Michigan, hitting the ball hard, and they're running the bases.
So second meeting, Landry Pate likely to come out. 25 pitches this inning.
You're good, Landry. You're good.
Furcus has 25 pitches total.
Hey, good job. Proud of you. Good job. Go play left. Let's get some outs. D short.
Like, he's been really awesome.
That's great. In this environment, he stepped up. Dill Pickle had a hit yesterday.
He did.
He started that rally. The single, the bottom of the lineup. Dylan Regala gets all the love for the home run. It's not a 3-run home run if no one's on base.
So Max LaForest will face Miles McCarty. 6-0. 3 runs in this inning, 3 runs in the first. Got to stop the bleeding here if you're Texas quick. And this one is to right, shallow. Who's going to get it? Nobody? Yes, good running catch. And no advancement from third. Way to go, Stetson Newman. One pitch, 1 out, and that's a big one.
You'd take that one. That's good play out in right field by Stetson Newman. Strong throw on. Heads up base running by Ethan Van Bell at first base. Saw that was going to go all the way to home plate. Waited until it passed the cutoff man. Ends up out at second.
Yeah, you don't see a runner tag from first going to second on a ball hit to right field.
And now Carl Harris, who's looking for his first hit here in Williamsport. That's going to get to the screen. Look out, Ella stumbling a little bit on her effort over there. She thinks she said I wanted to pick one off the screen anyway. She's animated back there, huh?
She's got personality.
She does.
Last game against Michigan, she took one off the kneecap.
Yeah. And here got hit by a couple of pitches.
Block. I love how she gets out wide. I mean, it's one thing when it's in the dirt, but she really jumps out to get around that.
Right back up the middle. Callie Harris delivers a single and another run. 7-zip, and everybody contributing today for Michigan. Nice job. Right back up the middle for an RBI single.
Confident first at bat right there. Fouled one off. And gets a fastball that he can handle. Callie Harris. Barrel shot up the middle.
Get it, Mom.
She's fired up. That's now 5 hits in the inning for Michigan. Nothing was finding a hole yesterday. Everything is today, and my man's pretty happy standing on first base. He's got himself a knock in Williamsport.
I love that. He and Schufelt, both of the bench players today, contribute singles and RBIs. Way to go, boys. Now we're back to the top with still 2 men on, only 1 man out. Lucas Farner bats. He drives one into left field. That's going to get down. Collie wave to third. He'll stay there. RBI double. Lucas Farner, and they are going station to station and putting up an 8 spot here.
This is what Michigan does. They hit, and they've hit in states, they've hit in regionals, they've hit here. Hawaii keeping them to 1 hit, but not because they weren't hitting it, but they were hitting it hard, and they continue to do it. Now it's just finding every single spot on the field. This
just feels like a little revenge for last night. And unfortunately, it's Texas who's on the other end of it. They hit the ball all over the field last night, and Hawaii made so many great defensive plays. Today, they're hitting them where they ain't. 6 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Gavin Hewlin, the 9th hitter of this inning. A couple more runs, they'll put themselves into that 10-run rule category as Ella comes out to block that.
Got to play the top of the 4th at a minimum.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of swing and miss either. We saw it early. Landry Pate got the big bat. Cam Thorning on the breaking ball, but since then it's been quiet with getting the big misses from the pitchers.
popped up and out of play. Another thing that is occurring here, too, is you're in a great position now in a one-sided game. You want to get your pitcher Firkus out so over the weekend he'd be available. He's thrown 25 pitches. I'm not sure when the last at-bat started. Was it prior to 20? This ball is driven to left field, running over and making a nice play is Landry Pate. But he thinks there are 3 outs. There are only 2. Another run comes in. It's 9-0. Only 2 outs. Long inning. Hard to believe there's not 3. I'm sure he's saying to himself. And this is how it all started. Cam Thorning. That was this inning. Yeah, we can deal with some of those. Texas could use some of those, and of course it ends up in the hands of Foudy.
Of course.
Always does.
It's hard to be a capital J Julie journalist.
Yep. Capital E Eater. Gotta be careful here. Thorning. Oh boy, forget it. That is smashed over the hedge. Cam Thorning. A real home run after hitting one that was aided by errors.
Let's hit a baseball, 2-3. Let's hit a baseball.
Cam Thorning destroyed that. It's 11-0 Michigan. That was louder than any other one I've heard.
Rob, I'm with you. I mean, we've seen some huge home runs. I mean, he had the grand slam to beat Texas before, but the way that he, first of all, gets on top of the baseball. I mean, we saw it with his double that turned into an inside the park home run, but watch his swing. Starts off a little Cody Bellinger, but then stays upright, able to reach these pitches. That position right there. You see how tall, look at his eyes right on ball. And the flip to end it.
So that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Is I feel like when you see that swing is going to play for as long as he wants to play baseball. The swing translates. It is so easy to see some moves defensively and at the plate that you look at and say, kid's got a chance to play the game for a long time. That is a great move to the baseball.
Quite an offensive show for Michigan. 11 runs here in the bottom of the third. Popped up, playable. And there we go. McCarty catches it. They got to get at least 2 here to keep this thing going. Last night, 1 for 19. 1 for 19. Today, Michigan is 11 for 19. 11 for 19, 11 runs.
The Little League World Series on ESPN is presented by T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram as well. At the official handles at Little League. Follow the action, join the conversation. Hashtag LLWS. Winner will have the day off tomorrow, like everyone, and then get back to it on Saturday. Firkus, and boy, Michigan is in such good shape with their pitching. Firkus can go to 35 and be available on Saturday.
Yep.
We haven't seen Cam Thorning. We haven't seen Gavin Hewlin.
They're in a very good spot for having to battle back through the losers bracket.
Great spot. Great spot. Last time Michigan won it all was 1959. They beat California. Strike number 1 there from Jacob Firkus. He's got to deal with Carter Nelson, Riston, and Pate. 3, 4, 5. And in an 11-0 game, they got to get 2. Cut this thing down to 9. No balls, 2 strikes. This is very much like the performance we saw last night from Ryan Keanu. Just efficient. They're putting balls in play. He does not yet have a strikeout.
And I like that. I mean, yeah, we get excited about the swing and miss and showing those packages. Gavin Weir mowing everyone down. But to me, it's a trust. Your defense throws strikes, they'll get me behind me.
It's very democratic. Spreading it around everybody, making sure that they're in it. But if you're in a game like this, that's exactly what you want, because that means the pitch count's going to be as low as possible.
Well, especially now. You're gonna love his spot. You just gotta throw strikes.
2-2 to Carter Nelson. That ball's poked into left field, and he got barrel on that. Single for Nelson.
Casey stopped that on air, but you did that too.
Hit number 1 for Texas.
Go touch plate, would you?
Here comes Brody Martin as Jacob Furcus to face one of the 4 substitute players. Swing and a miss from Big Brody. One ball, 1 strike. 5-4-92. That's fouled down the third baseline, and Brody will take another hack at it. He's one of those Wiley West Junior High guys. Favorite ride at Disney is Toy Story
Mania.
Hard to beat. Give me a little Woody. Good shape.
It's like a video game. That's
Have
what
you
it's
been
like.
on it? Yeah, exactly.
That's the one with like the little gun thing in front of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that one.
You like hurt your forearms when you're done because you're just pulling triggers.
It's a good workout.
Looking for your score right when you finish.
Yep.
Talking smack to an 8-year-old.
You realize you lose
Sounds
to the
about right.
8-year-old? Wow. You had 11,000 points. And a little blooper here going back. No chance to get it. How about back-to-back hits to start this inning off for Texas? Good job. Carter Nelson and then Brody Martin. I like it. No quit here.
Well, they won't do that.
35 pitches, so we are going to see Jacob Furcus likely taken out, so he'll be one of the 3 available.
Good job. All right. Go in there, get some water, and then go to center field, all right?
Saturday.
Max, you don't need anything? Go to center field. Cameron!
That's what that sounds like. Lots of sugar.
A mid-afternoon crash here in a little bit.
Give it about 5 minutes.
So Max LaForest, the next pitcher. And this one on the ground. Hewlin too short for 1 to first. They got him. And we're going to say safe at second. It looks like Lucas Farner may have come off the base. So out at first, safe at second.
A little bit too quick getting across the bag right here. And watch, the feed is a good feed. Having Hewlin watch the feed. It is right there, but that is absolutely the right call. He was trying to clear himself with a base runner, make that throw across. It was a seed he threw to first after he did, but just didn't keep that right foot on second base. So they get an out, but that out will just be at first.
The old 4-6-3 fielder's choice to get just the 1 out.
Is he safe at first? That's what it looks like.
It sure does. They're not appealing that. And Major De Los Santos is going to bat. Ball 1. So good little battle here from the Wiley Little Leaguers. They need to get 2 to keep the game going. Swing and a miss there. Major had a big hit the other night. He's 1 for 6. This would be a good time for another one. Back up the middle, and he does deliver.
Hold up.
Thorning bobbles it.
Go.
And he will not go home. They get the 1. I should say Furcus out there in center.
Don't do that.
Good job by Major De Los Santos. Single and a run batted in.
Let's keep it going.
11-1.
Brad, this is what I love about the teams that are left. And not to discredit, but we saw a lot of teams, they go down this many runs. You can see the shoulders, you can see the give up. There's a beautiful conversation from Reggie Regala in between innings to just, hey, keep on hitting. And that's what you're seeing is fight.
Good swing from Miles McCarty.
Check out my man Max LaForest right now. But we're going 1 flap down with the pants. So we got different colored shoelaces to start, but a little more aerodynamic if we pull the pants up.
Yep.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, and then lead leg. Absolutely. Everybody knows that, Jess. It's a lot easier to get to home plate. That's why you do it.
Gotta let that leg breathe a little bit. Misses away. Try to frame it. Ethan Van Bell didn't work. Maybe given the heat up here, you may roll up those.
I was going to say, I actually looked.
Bad idea.
I could see him being like, oh, he's doing it.
All right, Max, I'm with you.
He's in Caprice.
On the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
One leg is.
Capri.
2-2. Foul ball. So Hawaii waits the winner. Last night, Hawaii in a tight game, 2-zip. Look of determination on the face of the Little Leaguers from Abilene, Texas. That's high. One more run. We'll see a bottom of the 4th at the very least. Bases are loaded now.
Texas had an 8 spot in an inning yesterday. You never know. Got to score one more to keep this one going.
And our buddy Stetson Newman steps to the plate. That's Jackson. Kristen Bourne's gone down there to throw. Keep everybody loose. Infield playing back, double play depth. And the first one, Newman catches the corner, strike 1. Brody Martin at third base, critical run in this game. And this one is into center, and it gets down in front of Firkus.
Hold up, back.
They get the run they needed. 11-2, really good fight. Stetson Newman getting the job done. How about he and Brody Martin in this inning? Major De Los Santos as well, major contributions.
Just get to contact. Look at this, like a 3/4 swing. Literally just kind of get out there, a pitch up and away. Pokes this into center field. It's all you need. Find grass, catch you another run, extend this ball game.
Four hits in the inning.
Your shin's blinding me. Listen, just relax right here. Jake's got to know that's a force out, right? We got to be sitting there asking for that ball. I know. No. He was safe by 2 steps. Listen, let's get some outs right here. Let's make some plays, right? Max, let's do what we got to do here. Let's go, okay? All right, a lot of ball game here. Let's go. Huh? I know.
What did he say?
But Dad, we're up by 9.
You like to do you want to challenge it call at the end. He's like, no, you're safe by 2 steps.
Called strike 1, Colton Skiles, then back to the top of the order. And the top of the order came into this game 15 for 30. The 1-2-3 hitters have been the offensive story for Texas. They're trying to get to him again. And this is a slow roll at a third. You got to force it home. We'll go across. They'll pick up another run. And now they're 2 down. But it's 11-3. Now within 8. Sure one there. Let's see what Casey Parrish has. He's a 6 for 12 coming into the game. Reached on an error and then flew out to right.
He likes it early, he's swinging.
Respect these kids, known as the comeback kids. They've been down before, trying to get it down out of the loser bracket. So difficult, and yet they're fighting hard. This is a good pitch, and he fouled it back. A little help over there from Reggie Regala. We'll get it right back to the pitcher and keep rolling. One ball, 2 strikes. Parrish digs in, and that's to right, and that is a fair ball. One run's got to score. Here's another. It goes all the way to the wall. Parrish to third base. And Wiley Little League is alive and well here.
Let's go. Let's go.
5 runs in the inning.
I love this Texas team. I love that they give up 11 runs and they come back and they just keep passing the bat. This is the top of the lineup, Case and Parrish. After they had 4 guys off the bench, extend this inning, extend this game.
That one gets away, and here comes Parrish. He scores. 11-6. Great fight. Great speech in between half innings. We're here. Why aren't we going to play? Let's not get down. Here's a home run waiting to happen. Dylan Regala watches one go by on the inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Too far inside. Gets out of the way of it. He's got the only home run. We get set to watch Logan here. The only home run for the Wiley Little Leaguers in Williamsport, Regala. Foul that one off. How about the answer with the 6th spot here in the 4th?
You got to think if you're Reggie Regala, you're thinking, all right, let's just get 2 and keep this thing going and see what happens. You get 6 on the board and still in the middle of the lineup. There's only 2 outs right here, but Dylan's shown the ability to go deep.
Fouled at the plate. He's all right. Fouled at the plate. And Bell was not going to be able to catch that. Oh, he called that strike 3 on the outside corner, and Regala goes back to the dugout. What an effort. The Southwest representative, the Wiley Little Leaguers out of Abilene, Texas, down to their last chance, and they needed 2. They put up a half. Maybe. Harrisburg Senators, we go 11, followed up by a half does. 11-6. Kyle Peterson, Jess Mendoza, Julie Foudy here on a Thursday afternoon. Well, let's see if they can hold down what has been a mighty offense. 11 runs, 11 hits for Michigan. Jacob Furcus, the first against Miles McCarty, outside ball 1. Best laid plans, right? You're a manager, you're like, all right, let's get this guy in, we'll get out of this, we'll head home, have everybody rested over the head of the third baseman. And a good start for Jacob Furcus. And now you're going to worry about who's going to pitch, and when they're going to pitch, and how long I leave them.
You just see great hitting, and from all hitters. I mean, the big hitters, the small hitters, hit it where it's pitched. Not even the pitches you're supposed to hit, you hit. Just a good offensive game.
What you don't have to worry about if you're the Michigan coaching staff is offensive approach, because they are going up there ready to hack. 12 hits and we're just in the 4th inning.
Noah Boring swung with the first one and he missed it. The Little League family of the Wiley team, they're all up. Many of them sitting in the sun, several others underneath. They get the third base side, which is the sun side. Speaking of sun, a sky-high pop-up. Pate, the left fielder out there, gives way to the shortstop, Dylan Regala. And there's one down. That was up there for a while.
And good communication. You kind of had the feel. First the sun, but we've seen it so many times that everyone's talking.
And Carter Nelson said, nope, not me. third baseman. That angle, I'm out. And there you go. You got to get underneath the overhang if you want to be in the shade on that side of the field. Strike one, EVB, Ethan Van Bell. Saw him on the mound last night. Waited on that one and sent it almost out of the building down the line and right. Oh, and 2. One of the great aspects of Little League that keeps the game moving. Nobody can lead off of a base. You get none of those incessant throws over to first like you do at the other levels. And the faster runners are the ones that are identified. They fly around the bases. And this one to short. That'll be caught. Easy play for Regala. He's made a couple now, and there are 2 down. 2 big innings for Michigan. 3 in the first, 8 in the third.
This is a big half inning for Texas. I mean, after what just happened, if you can put 6 on the board and get out of here and keep it right at this, your offense still feels like it has some momentum.
You got to remember, Michigan's thinking we're going to get out of this with all our pitchers intact, and now they're okay. If they start scoring runs, we got to stick who we're going to use, who we need to come in. Do we need to throw Thorning?
You try to get through it with a bunch of guys throwing less than 35 because you do have the off day tomorrow.
Yep.
If you win, I mean, you got to win the game before you worry about Saturday. Slow roller. It's going to be the pitcher who's going to try. McCarty from his knees in time. All right, let's get back to the plate. Wiley Little Leaguers. They do not allow a run. McCarty gets a pat on the back. We're through 4. It's 11-6. That was the last half inning, and that worked really well. They scored 6. So you can see the energy has changed. Ella and everyone else on this Wiley Little League team starting to believe. Why not?
Having a little more fun now.
Got 2 innings to play with, 6 outs. They haven't scored. Put up a 0. I love it. A lot of green grass out there to run in. The bare feet working. Use that umbrella to protect yourself from the sun. Good summer day here, late August. Carter Nelson, who we saw leading off last half, is leading off this half, and that worked out pretty well. Things were good.
Do that again, they're going to be leading at the end of this.
They'll have a 1-run lead. That's a good start. This one to left center. Oh, nice running catch, Jackson Schufelt. That looked for a long time like it was going gapping, and he was over there to make the play.
Not an easy one either. It's over your head to the left side and kind of gets a little bit over his head, so he makes a slide catch on the back end. You don't see the slide going back as often, but once you get the ball over your head, it's a much more difficult catch. He made it look easy.
Amazing, huh? Game of inches, that drops, and here you go, starting to feel good about everything. Jackson Riston, that's over his head. New pitcher, Jackson Surma. So this is Jackson on Jackson right here. You don't get this all the time.
No,
where's Tim
very
Kirchner?
Rare.
Yeah.
Very rare.
It's not the Jackson 5, it's the Jackson 2. What?
It's like your run, LaForest run.
Yes, not as good as that. No
dropped
question.
last night.
Thank you. Ooh, foul. That had some home run power to it, though. Haven't seen anybody but Regala go yard. And Riston came into the game hitless. 6 at bats. Inside. It's classic. So Easton, you get bats, you get gloves, shoes, hats, etc. You guys both played. You think you're just falling in love with the new stuff, so you're using that?
Never with your bat.
Never with your bat?
No. That's your baby. Just ditch it for the next new thing.
Well, you did, but I mean, clearly here some of the kids use their new digs.
Yeah,
Kyle, you're going new?
I'm going new.
That's why he pitched.
Be hard to keep that thing in the box. Come on now.
You got to find out what it's capable of, don't you?
Yeah.
You would try the new one, then maybe.
Oh, totally try it.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And you'd rake in batting practice, and then you'd bring it to the game, a
Go
quick
with what
0
got
for
me
1,
there.
and I'm like, nope. Yeah, that's my point. They're quick to forget. Like, wait, we got here. Now we're going to use the new things?
Yeah.
That's why I love Regala. Went back to the old.
But tried the new.
Yeah, tried it for a few games. Went over. Took his brother to call him to be like, so.
Dude, what are you doing?
Maybe time to find the other one.
One ball, 2 strikes, Landry Pate. And he's gone. Good inning that time from Jackson Surma as he is the 3rd pitcher for Mir. Liking the offense he's seen today. We got 17 hits, 17 runs. 11-6. Here's Michigan, bottom 5. Chauncey Atkins. That's outside, ball 1. Fun player to watch. Yep, back up the middle, and Chauncey, eat it. No, high throw. There's just 0 chance once it bounces off the pitcher that anybody, including a kid as good as Regala, is going to get that guy. Chauncey's on.
If you field it cleanly on the mound right there, you got a pretty good chance. But the minute it gets away from him, put his head down and go. Right about now, he knows he's going to be standing on first base. Leadoff single here in the 5th for Michigan.
Leadoff hitter Lucas Farner, he had a big double. A huge 3rd inning for Michigan, and that one is to 3rd. That's off the 3rd baseman, took a bad hop. Carter Nelson was in good position to field it. It almost looked like it went off that collar, popped right up on him. And back-to-back errors to start this inning. Yeah, hit that dirt and just bounced right up on him.
Yeah, you can see he got his bare hand down there too, a little bit too early. Bare hand got right on top of the glove. Looked like it hit the front of his fingers coming in. Got to make sure that ball hits the back of your glove before you bring the bare hand in.
Outside to Gavin Hewlin. Michigan trying to win this one and advance to face Hawaii in the championship on Saturday at 3:30 Eastern Time. 12:30, 3:30 on Saturday for the Little League viewers at home. Hank Aaron Championship 3:30. Tom Seaver 12:30. That's outside. Ella can't get it. No advancement from Atkins with good speed out there. He respects Ella's throwing ability and he goes back to 2nd.
Didn't get far. That's the key.
Two balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. They call Big Gav the mullet man. His dad's a coach. He's been with him out through what he called his baseball journey. He got jammed there. His buddy Jake gave him the nickname. Hey! There's his dad. And Mom Nicole. And that one to left. Good break on it. Really good read. Landry Pate, right off the bat, he was charging. And a line out. So we got to tell Julie that Gavin's dad, by the way, Guido, is the director of Parks and Rec at the city of Taylor. And given Parks and Rec, of course, one of the great TV programs of all time, we should ask Guido if there's similarities between the way the TV show operates and how it operates in Taylor. You just saw Thorning, the last time he was up, an absolute missile. And all he's done is go 5 for 10 with 2 homers and 7 RBI.
Decent day.
That one gets by, and both runners are going to advance as Ella picks it up second and third. Long day behind the dish for Ella Bruning.
Hey, let's go.
Well, first base open. No, you know what? We'll just walk that guy. So down to first on the intentional walk. Cam Thorning. Let's see if it lights a fire under Jackson Surma.
He's got 2 doubles already today.
Scored 2 runs.
See if it reignites him. Just one out. I'd say he's lit.
Reignition right there.
He's 5 for 12, 3 doubles at the Little League World Series. Bases fully loaded. That's a good one on the corner, a little bit away from him. He didn't like it. And now Jackson Surma's behind 1 and 2. Michigan's got 11, Texas has 6. 5-run inning here, and Michigan would end up winning the game. Got on top of that, pulled it foul. What do you make of the swings you've seen at the Little League World Series?
Oh, I'm so impressed. You guys have talked a lot about with the pitching, how at this age being able to throw a breaking ball the way they can, commanding the ball, the confidence. How about these swings and the knowledge of a strike zone when it's widened, how to battle within an account. I love the 2-strike approach too. I mean, this is stuff you learn in college, minor leagues. And you're seeing these 11, 12-year-olds just have a great understanding of how to hit.
Fouled a few off on the 1-2. We tried to blow it by him, and he fouled another one off.
I think he put out a light. It's going to affect us tonight. What's up with that? Oh, that was the big Serm earlier today.
Yes, it is. The big Serm.
The Serm, the bill.
Ooh, Serm. This one is going to get down in the gap. Atkins comes in. Thorning puts the brakes on. He nearly ran down Lucas Farter, who was in front of him. They pick up 2 more. Nice job by the big Serm. That, if I'm not mistaken, 3 doubles on the day.
You are not mistaken, and he fought a few tough ones off too. Got it elevated. He didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it. Put it in the right spot. So double in the first, scored. Double in the third, scored. Another RBI double here in the 5th that scores 2.
There's Ella Bruning's dad, who of course is one of the coaches on this team, Brian. He and Clay Parrish. And Jacob Furcus got a chance here, time called.
Each other.
Infield in, first base open.
This lineup doesn't get cheated. I mean, we circle 1 or 2 sometimes in lineups, but Thorning hit a ball halfway up the hill. Surma has 3 doubles. This is a great approach.
You got Chauncey Atkins at the bottom.
Yeah.
He's just been on base every single time.
Not a shock. Furcus loves the swing of Ken Griffey. That one stays right next to Ella Bruning. In fact, he's a Griffey and Michael Jordan fan. Smooth swing of Griffey and Michael Jordan. Anything to win. Makes sense. Here's one that hit and he fouls it straight back. Went to Petco Park, like the beaches in San Diego. A lot of people, somebody may want to clue Jacob in. A lot of people like San Diego. There's a lot of good out there. Yep. There's places on the planet. That one is in the win column. 3-2. Waited on it and sends that off the screen.
These hitters just battle. I mean, that's the biggest thing too, is when you can waste pitches, spoil off this, that one. No, thank you. Give me another one. Odds are usually in your favor.
Whoa, there you go. Nice catch.
As shorts or sweats or not.
Not easy, but we saw Rick Thorning with a big paw. Reach out and grab it. Maybe a SportsCenter top 10. Should be a web gem. This one on the ground. That's underneath the glove of the shortstop, and that's going to play it one. Thorning is in, single, after fouling a few off by Furcus. He's had a good day at the plate. He's reached all 4 times, 3 hits and a walk.
Same thing right there. Fouled a few tough ones off. That was a good pitch. Curveball on the outside part of the plate, just stayed on it, shot it under the glove of a drawn-in infield.
Jackson Schufelt next up. He looks at strike 1. 1 man down, 14-6. Michigan needs a couple to end the game here in the 5th. That's outside and off. Really done an incredible job hitting today with runners in scoring position. They're 9 for 13. Good swing there from Schufelt.
See what we get with 2 strikes. See, it's a little bit of short and swing. You got a 2-strike hit. His last at bat just kind of poked it up the middle.
That's high. Good take. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Surma's down there at third base now. And Furcus is at first. 2-2 left field, fairly deep, but playable. Easy catch made out there in left, tagging and scoring. The 15th run of the game. And Jackson Surma, well hit by Schufelt.
I think that's what's making him mad. The guy.
It appears as if some of the things that are being done in the dugout on the first base side are not sitting well with what's being observed in the dugout on the third base side. And actually the coach wisely went over and said, whatever they're doing, let's please stop it. Ethan Van Bell now. He sends this one deep to left field. Going back is Pate. He makes the running catch in the books. Dylan Bruning, first time. That's not a good pitch. Way over his head and all the way to the backstop. Ball 1. Surma was so good the last half inning. They are up so big, you want to throw strikes and let them hit it. Good swing there from Dylan. Big time family affair on this Wiley Little League team. You got Dylan, you got Coach Brian, and of course Ella. The dill pickle. Ella getting that Gatorade towel, a little wet on her head, try to stay cool. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's not good. 3 balls and a strike.
Has she caught every inning here?
Every inning I've watched.
Every inning.
Three balls, 2 strikes. Got a very interested bee buzzing around the old Lamedy booth up here. Not sure what you're offering, Kyle, but he seems to be hanging on your side of the booth.
A little,
1%.
little Diet Coke over here.
There you go.
Good spoil, heads up, right back to the catcher and the umpire.
It's like honey.
Seems to be.
Good battle here by Dylan Bruning. 1 for 3 at the World Series. Ethan Van Bell working on the equipment, get the glove back on. Here we go. Cameron Thorning's at third. Farner, the shortstop's been really good. And that's another foul ball.
Both teams, they battle. Dylan Bruning is first at bat today. 2 strikes, and he's fouling off everything he can reach.
Good pitch on the corner. He punches out Dylan Bruning, and strikeout number 1 here. Strikeout 3 overall for Surma. They are 2 outs away from a rematch with Hawaii.
He's kept throwing strikes. This one, the fastball on the outside part of the plate. Ethan Van Bell has been solid back behind the plate there too. That hair flowing out of the back of his helmet. Framed one up for the first out here in the 6th. Now just 2 outs away from Michigan to play on.
Miles McCarty right out over that plate with those elbows. First pitch, that's away. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. These boys and girls, Ella getting set to head back, start school, get your fall sports season going. Swing and a miss. What an experience they had in the summer in which a lot of things were still either shut down or being affected by the pandemic. They were able to manage to get together, have an entire Little League season, make it to Williamsport, Pennsylvania. 1-2. And this one's a shallow left, coming and making the play out there is Jackson Schufelt. He looks good in left field. He's made a couple of good plays. There are 2 down.
Tax that fly ball out and left.
And here comes C-Mart, Carson Martin. First time big 2-6 has been up today. Ooh. Heads up down there, Reggie. Oh, and 2. Well, if Michigan is able to lock this thing up right here, we are looking forward to a tremendous game on Saturday. Rematch, it was just 2-zip last night. And the 0-2. That's fouled at the plate. Michigan's got all their pitchers lined up. The ace for Hawaii, and they have a ton of really good pitchers, is not going to be able to go. Ryan Keanu is done, given his pitch count. That should be great. Another 0-2. There you go, that'll do it. And Michigan puts up 15 runs, and they knock off Texas 15-6, setting up a rematch in the Aaron Championship game against Hawaii.
How about this Texas team, though, showing some fight. They go down 11 runs, come back, score 6, extend this game. Been a heck of a week. The kids from Abilene.
He absolutely has. Good luck to those guys and girls. Ella Bruning, thanks for the memories. What a performance she put on. What a great girl. Delighted to get a chance to know her and the rest of the Wiley Little Leaguers and their respective coaches.